What up, what up, what up? Welcome to the beatmajors.net. Today we're going to talk about, you know, um, some of the websites that you should use to, promote your music as an artist. A lot of artists, they really truly don't know, I can guess, some of the sites to sign up for and to places to put their music. Everyone feels like I'm gonna put in this one place and I'm probably gonna blow. That's probably not gonna happen. So I want to show you guys today basically three of the top sites that you as an artist or musician or a brand should post your music or any of your art that has to do with sound. uh so yeah, let's get into it. One of the first um, sites here is going to be SoundCloud. Now, SoundCloud, I'm pretty sure you've probably heard of it, but if you have not heard of it, SoundCloud is you know, one of the best sites to promote your music. There's, as you can see, 175 million people listening on SoundCloud each month. So you can only imagine the type of people that you can, attract. Like I said, 175 million people, that's a lot of people. Why not be on SoundCloud? They do have free accounts. You just go right up here and you hit create account, and you can, come up with a free account if you'd like. Post your music up for free. Of course, they do have a limit, but you can at least get a good 10 songs up there, maybe more. But if you have a nice EP or a nice solid 12 track uh, project, you can post that up here for free. The next thing is I'd say, if you when you run out of time and you've posted up too much music, the next step would probably be a pro account. Now, a pro account is $7 a month, or you can pay $63 a year, and you basically get double upload time. They show you more stats, your plays. You can pin your tracks to the top of the playlist so that every time someone comes to your profile, they see that song first. And you may have uploaded that song 6 months ago, but if this is one of your best played songs or highest streamed songs, you can put that right at the top and people can listen more. They also have a Pro Unlimited. You already know with Unlimited, it's unlimited. Uh, you know, they give you more in-depth opportunities, I guess you can say. But that goes for $15 a month, as you see here. I suggest you definitely sign up for the free account. Try it out. We do have a SoundCloud account. You can check out. Um, you know, this is why another reason why I say SoundCloud is good is because their stats. You can read and see who's been listening, who's listening the most, what city's listening the most, what state, what town, how long they listen to the song. You can really get deep because it really, analytics is really a big thing. Your stats, paying attention to your stats is a very big thing when it comes to being an artist. So you have the opportunity here to check your analytics. Like I said, they give you 6 hours on the pro account, or of course, like I said, unlimited for the unlimited account. Of course, it shows you a little bit more on what it is and that you can do with the pro account. And SoundCloud, again, it's a great platform. I wouldn't say the number one platform that you should use, but it's a great platform to be on. There's a lot more, of course, but SoundCloud is one of them that you definitely would want to be on for sure. So let's go to the next one. The next one is Reverbnation. Reverbnation, of course, you can have a free account here. Also, you get an artist profile. You can upload unlimited songs. You can also sell your music for a specific price or a specific amount of money. They have gigs that you can sign up for that are probably close by to you that you might want to sign up for. They also have email and social marketing, which is a big thing when you're an artist. You don't just want to post your music up. You want to market your music and have people maybe send an email out and let your fans know, hey, I'm putting out new music, so come check it out here. You can also embed your players. They also have a Facebook app that you can make for your profile, and that's just for the free account. Also, industry opportunities. They set up a press kit for you. You can upload more songs, upload to 100 megabytes per song. You can you have an email list, which is, like I said, really big because you want to market to the people that actually like you instead of marketing to just a broad amount of people or a broad audience of people. They also have an ad-free profile, so no ads will show up when fans come to your site. They do digital distribution, and if a lot of you aren't familiar with that, I'm just gonna read kind of what they have here so that you can kind of understand. And it says quickly and easily create a digital release for distribution to every major distribution site, including iTunes, Spotify, Amazon, and dozens more. You keep 100% of your rights and 100% of your royalties. Premium members get 2 free releases per year of up to 100 songs each. Now that's really big. You get to go a step further with Reverbnation, whereas SoundCloud, you're just posting to their platform and hoping that a lot of people listen. But at least with this, you can get it on Spotify, get it on iTunes, and distribute it to a broader audience than just Reverbnation or just your SoundCloud. Um, you get you get your own website. They set up a website for you and give you a domain so that you can be www.yourartistname.com. Now that's really big too because that makes you look a lot more professional. Unbranded embeds. Basically, when you can embed your player on your website without it saying that this is a Reverbnation player. So that's really big also because you don't have to, you can just set up a blog and you won't have to pay for anyone, hosting your music. They also do promo, which is, again, this is touching more on the marketing as an artist. You can promote it and they'll place ads for your songs, your shows, albums, your Facebook page on the internet's most popular sites. They also have digital distribution, which we already kind of spoke on. And again, this just helps you get your music on iTunes, Spotify, Amazon, Beats Music, and many more. You get crowd reviews, and like it says, you get in-depth listener commentary on your songs, so people can talk about your songs and tell you, hey, I like this, or you need to fix this, or maybe change this up. A lot of places don't do that, and that's really good because you can learn from different people telling you, hey, this isn't good, you should change this up, this may make your recording a lot better. And that helps an artist, that can help you mold your sound, or help mold your technique of what you're doing, recording, rapping, singing, whatever it is, playing guitar, anything. You can also become a sponsored artist. Advertise your brand on the Reverbnation home and charts pages, and they'll place you right on their home page, right on their charts page. Alarms going off. So Reverbnation is really good. This is another great site that you should definitely be on, not just because it's not just posting your music and letting people hear. Now they're taking it a step further, and they're giving you the opportunity to have industry opportunities. Maybe send your press kit to an industry executive or A&R or a manager or a label, anything. Again, they do the digital distribution so that you can get your music on the iTunes and Spotify and Amazon. And I know you've probably were wondering, hey, how do all these artists get their music on these sites? How do I do that? Well, here is a great way. They have a basic account for you for $9.95 a month, or a premium account for $19.95 a month. So make sure you sign up for Reverbnation, even if it's just for the free. It's always good to be everywhere. Having your music plastered everywhere is a good way to, get a fan base. Start a following. And the last place that we're going to talk about here is Facebook. As you all know, Facebook is another major social media site. If you're on Facebook and you're just posting your music through your regular profile, that's cool, but you want to have a page, an actual professional page that people can like, so that when you specifically drop something, it comes right from there, and people can like the things that are associated with your brand or your artistry and not just your life also. So, as it says here, when you create a page, you can, for local businesses, company organizations, brands or products, artists, bands, and public figures, entertainment, cause, or community services. So Facebook is a really great site to be signed up for. Again, don't spam your friends on your timeline. Make an artist page and and encourage people to come like your music page, because like I said, you're able to post everything and it looks more organized. It looks more toward your brand, and this is a way to build your brand. So don't be afraid, again, to sign up for all three of these sites: SoundCloud, Reverbnation, Facebook. And the last one, I'm just going to give you guys a golden nugget, which you should probably already know about, is YouTube. YouTube is the number 2 search engine in the world. So there's no reason why your music with a picture in the background is not posted on YouTube somewhere. You should have every song, every piece of content on your YouTube. And I'm telling you, it's imperative that you do this. But I just wanted to show you guys kind of, different sites that you should be signed up for. I want to say these are the top 3 sites that you should probably sign up for as an artist, producer, singer, musician, anything you do, artistry that deals with sound. You should be signed up for all 3 of those sites. Now, I hope you guys got a little, enough information to get started. So if so, hit that subscribe button. And be sure to check us out next time.